Hello everyone, in this guide I'm going to show how to build a personal assistant with no code. It's going to be a custom ChatGPT with actions. Um, the actions will be triggering make scenarios, so you can perform pretty much any type of automation that exists in Make through your personal assistant. So to do that, we start going to my GPTs and we are going to create a new one. And yeah, for this one, I'm going to name it personal assistant no code, right? And yeah, let me just paste here description. All right, I hope this makes sense. And for the instructions, um, I have something already that I'm going to paste here. And let me read it for you. You are a really helpful, professional, and thoughtful personal assistant. Bernardo, which is me, is the user and your only client. And your primary goal is to provide a best-in-class client service for him as his direct personal assistant. So this ChatGPT will not be public. It's going to be accessible only from me. You have a suite of actions, which all require data to be sent to the relevant webhook based on Bernardo's input. Before triggering an action, double-check the required webhook data is for the relevant webhook, and if Bernardo has not supplied the requirements input from the context of the chat, prompt him to give you any missing required info. Alright, I hope this makes sense. And yeah, something I usually do is enable everything here, so it it gives more capabilities. And I'm going to create a new action now. To create this, we have another GPT that will help us. And the first thing, we have this conversation started here, which is good. I think this one fits well, somehow what we want. Not exactly what we want, but the format of the message. So if you are new to this, you can go something like this. But yeah, to start, let me give a name, personal assistant, no code. All right, and now we're going to create a new webhook, custom webhook. I will just copy this because I will have to use this name. So it's waiting for a request to determine the data structure. What I'm going to do here is replace here. Right. So make a spec to call the endpoint at with a post request. The request should have a body with model and prompt keys. No, that's not exactly what we want. We'll be working with searching. In this first example, I'm going to show how to search in the calendar for events. So pretty much what we need is search string. This action is intention is to search search in the calendar for events. I add this so we can have a good identifier, not a generic one. The identifier is this. So I hope they understand and add something good there. And let me add more. we have the response. We are going to send back the response, and this is important because the response is the data that the AI will show you. So if we don't say nothing, the default will be just a message, but we need to be more specific. The response should be an array or a collection of events. Each event should have the what would be title and link. That's enough for now. Let's see what happened. All right, we have an operation ID that's focused on the goal. There's a description that makes sense, and so this is the request body. It's something important to understand what we'll be sending, and we'll send pretty much the search string. The response will be items. Okay, it's correct, title and link, but there's one detail. I'm not sure. Yeah, looks correct. So now we just need, it's waiting, so I can already test this. Hit end point. Let's see if it will ask. Yeah, it's not asking for search endpoint. No, that's not what I want. Hit endpoint, search for weekly. I'm looking for all the weekly events I have on my calendar. Let's see if it's correct now. I can see parameters search weekly. Okay, let's confirm. And okay, it was accepted. I haven't set up yet, so the make is got the request, but nothing happened beyond the determination of the data structure. This is something needed so we can move forward. And from this point, what we have to do is add search events. I'm going to pick my primary calendar. The start date I'm going to use now because I don't want to search for things in the past, and I want to limit the range from now up to 3 months, right? This is functions you can find here. It's from make. And for the query, we're going to include the search parameter. This should be enough to bring some events. What I'm going to do here is, I'll save first, and then I'll run. And let's try again. So I typed it wrong, but he understood, or it. Return no results. That's correct, but something happened. We have results here. So 4 bundles, and inside the bundle we have ID, we have URL, and we have that in these all the information. It's very nice. And to be able to work with this, the way it is here, because we have 4 bundles, it's going to run the loop 4 times. So we just want one stream going on. We're going to aggregate this array we get from the Google Calendar. And for now, let's take the event ID. Is that correct? Title and link. Actually, that's what we need. Title. I should got the time as well, right? To make some sense. Where? Summary. Let's go with summary. All right, it's fine. So we definitely should include the date. Type date. I don't know if this is a thing. All right. Okay. Now it's correct. Yeah, but we have to redetermine search for week events. All right. Okay. And now I can run. No, I can come back here. Let me add the start date. So from this point, I will get an array. And what I need to do is create a JSON. So this JSON will be the response I'm going to send. And always good to add a good name here. So the response we can use to generate. It should look something like this. Actually, it should be an array with object and title, test, link, test, and date. Test. Let's see what happens. Why this is invalid? Cool. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. No, it's not. All right, let's start over. What I needed, I need to do all over again. Yeah, it's this events is an array. Yeah, I'll have to do again. Title, text, link, text and date text. Let me copy this just for safety reasons. Again, same problem. Yeah, this is more tricky part. You have to understand what's going on. What JSON format means. So it's correct now. We have events, and inside events we'll have any number of events. So now I can map here, and I will add the array. All right, and finally the last step is to create a web response, which go in the end. And for the body we have the JSON string, and we have to remember to add custom headers. Content type application JSON. That's all. So this scenario should be working. It should be returning something. Try again. It should be returning the 4 events. Let's see. It's not yelling. Yeah, oh, all right. It's my mistake. I have to run once. All right. I'm not going to use the existing data because the webhook response only work for instant data, not existing data. So let me wait for new data and try again. Here we go. So now I wonder why these two are in the same day. But we can check. It's correct, right? December. I made a mistake. September, December. This is in the past. Anyway, I must check some details why it's wrong, but you see it's working, and you can make more adjustment to look better. So in order to finalize this, I have to conclude the privacy policy, so I can create. Only me. This should be shared only for me. And now search for weekly events. Let's see. I need to check this. I don't want to process all data. Now it's running, and now I can close this. Let's see what happened. Search weekly. What? All right. So this is the demonstration. Um, I can delete all data. This is running. We should, yeah, let me just confirm, try again. So that's pretty much it, how it works. And you can create more actions and add more details for the format you want here and things like that. So yeah, you can create more actions, add more instructions, and create different scenarios. I hope this was helpful. As always, you can ask anything. Thanks for watching.